those days, watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time, never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once.
Says I couldn't think of a better way to show you how much more you mean to me today than every day. Please carry him with you today and help him be a part of our day with us.
All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear, I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is blue,
and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home.
Please stand for the bride.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight.
You may be seated now. Thank you.
Sit down. I know.
No?
I was literally just like, oh, hold on, no, that's not for us.
There's always one, isn't it? Welcome, family and friends, and thank you for joining in this very special occasion as we gather here to witness the marriage between Angela and Matthew. Today is a day for us to celebrate the love and friendship between these two really special people in our lives. And for you, Ange and Matt, it's a day where you officially commit to spending the rest of your lives together. Now, I'm a firm believer that love can be described in many ways and it can look different from one person to another, but I'm sure you'll all agree we can see love standing here in front of us today.
Don't look around.
To formally introduce myself, my name is Christopher Lee Pinto, and as the celebrant here today, I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Ange and Matt, before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Family and friends, in the lead up to today, I had the pleasure of meeting with Matt and Ange, and we did a little bit of planning and preparation for today to make sure everything ran smoothly. I was meeting them for the first time at that point, and I wanted to get to know them a little bit. So I said, I'm going to give you some homework. I'm going to send you each some questions. I want you to fill them out and send them back to me. But I asked them not to share their responses with each other because I wanted to see what their different perspectives were. And as I was reading through them, a few of them were a little bit too good not to share with you. So I thought I'd just embarrass them and do that very quickly.
I know where this is going.
The first question I asked them both was, how did you meet and what was your first impression of the other person? Ange said, we were playing summer hockey on opposite teams. I had a broken toe and he took advantage of that. He hit it multiple times, she said. Ange said one day when our team was short on numbers, my friend Matilda asked him to fill in. We got to know each other a little more and started speaking almost every day. We grew a genuine and close friendship, and it just naturally became impossible to imagine my life without him in it. Ange said, my first impression of Matt was that he was a jerk, which is still true, she said. But she said, he's worth it. Matt's response, he told a similar story about playing six-a-side hockey. He said, before she came out on the field, I noticed she had a moon boot that she was taking off. I found a weakness. He said, so I proceeded to hit her broken toe 4 to 5 times during the game, and if it wasn't for Matilda inviting him to help their team out in a couple of games, he said, we possibly would have never spoken. He said Ange refused to shake his hand or talk to him at the end of each game, so he purposely went up to her to try and shake her hand just to get on her nerves every time. The next question I'd asked them both was, what have you really grown to love about the other person throughout the course of your relationship? Ange said, I love how Matt always tries to be funny, and even when he's being a jerk, he still manages to make me smile. There's a theme here, isn't there? Matt said everything from her planning to her level head, she takes amazing care of our kids, manages to make sure I get to all my meetings and pack everything I need for my conferences, he said. He said, without her, I would forget my head. Now, I was reading through their responses and I was thinking, okay, they love each other, I get it. I wanted to see if they would dish any dirt on each other. So I said, is there anything embarrassing or annoying that you want to share about the other person? Andrew wrote a list of things, Matt.
It's the one that I've got on my fridge.
She said, just that he can't sit still. He's always tapping something or playing with something or picking his nails. And Matt said, everything is planned and in a set way. He said, I always manage to put things in the wrong spot, or if I try to help, I manage to do it the wrong way. So that's why he doesn't help, by the way. The final question I asked them both, family and friends, was, what does it mean to you today getting married in front of your family and friends? And said, to me it means that we have each other, that no matter what else is happening, we'll always have each other. And Matt said, Ange is my rock. Without her, I would not function, let alone be able to get everything done that I need to. She and the kids are my absolute world, he said. So after reading through their responses, it was pretty clear to me just how meant for each other Matt and Ange are and how happy together their lives will be as husband and wife. Now, family and friends, Matt and Ange didn't get to this point in their relationship by themselves. They have been loved and cared for by all of you and have depended on you for guidance and support throughout their relationship so far, and will no doubt require that continued support throughout the course of their marriage. So, family and friends, to gain your commitment to continue to support Matt and Ange, I'm going to ask you all a question, which if you agree with, you can respond with, we do. So, family and friends, I ask, do you give Matt and Ange your blessing and support on this day and wish them a loving and happy life together? Family and friends, we're now going to witness Ange and Matt state their intent to each other in response to a question I'm going to ask of each of them. Matt, do you take Ange to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love, comfort and support her throughout your life together?
I do.
Ange, do you take Matt to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love, comfort and support him throughout your life together?
I do.
Ange and Matt, as you stand here today in front of your family and friends, I remind you of the commitment to the relationship that you're about to enter. For a marriage to be successful, you must each be loyal to the other, stand firm in your defense of each other, and be supportive of one another's goals and dreams. We are now going to hear Ange and Matt state their commitments before you all with pledges that will bind them together.
I call upon
the persons here present
to
witness that I,
Matthew James Robinson, take you, Angela Lee Cowling,
to be my
lawful wedded wife.
I call upon
the persons here present
to
witness that
I,
Angela Lee Cowling,
take you, Matthew James Robinson,
to be my lawful wedded husband. Family and friends, Ange and Matt have also written some personal vows to share with each other before you all now.
My love, there is not much I can say today that you haven't already heard before. But maybe I can remind you of something you said to me in a poem you wrote for our very first Christmas together. You said, when I look into your eyes, I cannot help but smile. Time just flies as my heart leaps a mile. You are the love of my life, and I wouldn't change that at all. I cannot wait to make you my wife. Way back then, we couldn't have imagined that today would ever look like this. We have 3 beautiful children. We've moved house 4 times now. We have 2 dogs at home and 1 life that I wouldn't change for anything. You're the most amazing man I have ever met. You have no idea how happy you make me, even when you're driving me crazy. From picking me up and laughing if I'm shouting at you to put me back down, to singing duets in our kitchen while the kids dance around. There is no day that goes by that I am not grateful for everything that you do for me. You are kind and surprisingly patient with me, and no one has ever showed me the love that you share with me every day. You are smart and occasionally funny, and I am so proud of you. Today I am vowing that I will love you for everything we are and everything we will be. I promise to follow you wherever you go and always be right by your side. Nothing will come between us because our love is stronger than anything. Our love is stronger than your choice to play a melee warrior when a ranged hunter is clearly superior. Our love is stronger than the volume in which you snore at night. Our love is even stronger that when you choose to support a shit football team, I still support you. I promise that I will love you for the rest of my life. You are my safe place, my quiet place, and the place I always want to be. If I could give you one thing today, it'll be that I will always try to be that safe place for you, even if that just means a place to go to get a head tickle. I love you so much.
Can't believe you swore in your vows. Angela, today is a day that I didn't think anyone thought would happen. But when you find the right person, you just know it. When I think about how happy you and the kids make me, it's no wonder we ended up here. There's a lot of irony in this. We started our relationship with a poem, so what better way to start our marriage by doing exactly that? All the years of growing old, now and again you're ready to fold. Glowing through the clouds comes a ray of hope, even though this sounds like an overused trope. Loving you and the kids has been a blessing, and never having to worry about guessing. Remembering all the memories past, our future is now completely steadfast. But you always make me feel at peace, if only you knew you make my fears cease. Now more than ever, I know this is right, silly how hard this has been to write. Once we sign on the dotted line, never forgetting you'll finally be mine. In this poem, you'll find how much you mean to me. In fact, if you take the first letter of every line, it spells your married name. Angela, I love you, and I hope today is day one of the happiest days to come. You have no idea how hard that was to write.
Surprisingly hard, apparently.
I'll show it to you later.
Family and friends, we are about to witness Ange and Matt exchange rings, which, by using a ring as a symbol in marriage, it becomes a very valued and treasured possession. Now, because a ring is a circle and has no beginning and no end, it demonstrates a continuing bond and represents a never-ending commitment. I'm now going to invite Matt's dad, Frank, to come forward with those rings for Ange and Matt to exchange. All right, we're going to go with you first, Matt. So, as you begin to place the ring on Ange's hand, repeat after me. And look at your wife.
Ange, I choose you as my wife.
To share my life always.
To share my life always.
Take this ring.
Take this ring as a token of my love and commitment.
Matt, I choose you as my husband.
Matt, I choose you as my husband.
To share my life always.
To share my life always.
Take this ring.
Take this ring
as a token of my love and commitment.
as a token of my love and commitment.
Perfect.
Ange and Matt, we have witnessed you promise to share your lives in marriage, and we recognise and respect the commitment you have just made. Now, it is not by standing here that will make your marriage real, but the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today before your family and friends. May you both retain the strength you need to keep the promises you have made, and may your home bring joy and comfort to all those that surround you. It is my absolute pleasure to now pronounce you as husband and wife. You may now kiss. Big round of applause, everyone.
You look amazing.
Okay, you're married. Family and friends, we're just going to take a couple of minute break. We're going to sign some paperwork, and then I'm going to present Matt and Ange with their certificate of marriage, and then it's party time. Sound good? All right, sit tight for me. Thank you. All right, family and friends, we have made it official now, and I'm about to present Matt and Ange with their certificate of marriage. So let's give them a big round of applause as we do that. I'm presenting it to you. Just want to grab it. Thanks. Good job, all right. Cool. So what's about to happen next is, this is a significant walk for you two, because you're about to walk out for the first time as husband and wife. So pretty special. Don't mess it up, Matt.
Why me?
All right, let's everybody please put our hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Heart beats watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we do have our bridal party outside and we want to bring them into the room right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a huge round of applause for our groomsmen and bridesmaid, Jack and Matilda. And let's give a round of applause to our groomsmen and bridesmaid, Aaron and Janae. And our best man and maid of honor, let's give a big round of applause to Michael and Sky. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the room tonight, let's give it a huge round of applause to our bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew and Angela Robinson.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to quickly pop down here and welcome everybody to Gledswood. Once again, my name is Dean. I'm your DJ and MC for tonight. Apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our bride and groom to do their first dance. So let's give them another big round of applause as they make their way out.
Born on the wrong side of the ocean, with all the tides against you. You never thought you'd be much good for anyone, but that's so far from the truth. I know there's pain in your heart, and you're covered in sky. Wish you could see what I do, 'cause baby, everything you are is everything I need. You're everything to me, baby. Every single part is who
there we go. Once again, a big round of applause for our bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson. Okay, entrees are coming out very shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the night. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope everyone's enjoyed their entrees. We got the main meals coming out very, very shortly, but before we get into the speeches, I just want to remind everybody, on your tables, you will find a QR code on the table. I don't know if you can see it there. Yep, there we go. We've got a bit of a model there showing us how it all works. And that QR code is for you guys to take photos and upload them onto that service, and that way it can all be shared amongst everybody. So make sure you use that QR code and upload those photos. And don't forget, we've got the messages down the back there as well. Fill out those messages before the end of the night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a couple of speeches, but we're going to have one for this round. And the first person to come up and say a few words is the father of the groom. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Frank Robinson a big round of applause.
Apologies. Apologies. The look of fear in Angela's face. No, it's early in the night and I'll behave myself. I have prepared a little speech though. I've been told I only have 5 minutes. Hi. Got to say it back, hi. Thank you very much. For those of you that haven't met me, my name is Frank Robinson and I am the very proud father of the groom. It's great to see so many people here this evening, and I understand that some of you have travelled quite some distance to be here. So the people that have come all the way from WA and South Australia and far-flung places, thank you very much for coming for Matt and Angela's wedding. I'm sure they're very, very, very happy. I'm the one responsible for Matt being here. With a little help from his mother 35 years ago. And Matt, I think you should probably thank your mother for having that extra drink that night 35 years ago. Thank you very much. And for those that don't know, this is my lovely wife, Kathy. Say hi, honey. Before I go any further, and I know this is traditionally the best man's responsibility, but I'm going to butt in and say congratulations to the bridesmaids. I thought you looked wonderful. Big round of applause for the bridesmaids. To the groomsmen, 2 of them are my sons, and you should also thank your mother. Not quite 35 years ago, but you should also thank your mother. I thought they looked fantastic. Mike, you look wonderful. The other 2, And Matt, you looked okay as well. To the bride, Ange, you looked fantastic. You look really, really lovely. Round of applause for the bride. I think it's my responsibility to try to embarrass Matthew this evening as the father of the groom. And you know what? From the moment he was born, it was nothing but chaos. I mean, love and joy. Whether it was the time he suffered his first hangover at the age of 3 after he'd drunken a full bottle of his mother's Chanel perfume. And we had to ring poisons to work out what to do with a drunk 3-year-old. Or at the age of 6, when he scored his first match-winning try in his first game of rugby league and insisted on the drive home that we call every single person on my mobile phone message bank, telling everybody that he'd scored the match-winning try. Or his nightly nudie runs from the bath to the lounge room and back, which I understand he still does, yes. All right, am I going okay, Ange? It's page 1 of 3, so I'm ripping through it fairly quickly. Look, he's always had a knack of keeping life interesting. There's been a few adventures, a few disasters, plenty of laughs. He was such a cute little boy, wasn't he? He was such a cute little boy that we thought we'd have 2 more. But they must have been away. They were handing out the cute kid gene. Now seeing Matthew all grown up and in a suit, 3-piece suit, mind you, very sexy. And now that he's found somebody that not only tolerates his quirks, but actually seems to enjoy them, it's nothing short of a miracle. To Ange, welcome to the family. It's very strange hearing Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, isn't it? Welcome to the family, Ange. You deserve a medal, but this evening you're getting a husband. We've listened to Matthew for almost 30 years tell the entire family, I'm never getting married and I'm never going to have children. Well, tonight he ticks off all of that. And Ange, congratulations. To Matthew, I'm so very, very proud of the man you've become and the father that you've become, even if you can't find your car keys. From your successful Harvey Norman career, as you look to move into your third shop in 3 years, each store, twice the size of the store before, twice the revenue, twice the size. And this year, he's probably too humble to say this, but he's the #1 store in the entire state of Victoria this year. So congratulations, Matthew. He's also become a really terrific father. And even though he lives thousands and thousands of kilometres away from us up in the Sunshine Coast, we're really kept well informed from Ange, who spends a lot of time sending photos of the kids, our grandkids, through the family WhatsApp group. So Ange, thank you very much for the time and effort that you do that. To you both, may your lives together be filled with love, laughter, a little bit of mischief, because it's fun when there's a little bit of mischief thrown in. After 37 years of our own marriage, I've learnt that marriage is a grand adventure. Sometimes a comedy, sometimes a drama, and with the occasional action sequence thrown into the mix when you argue over who owns the TV remote control or whose side of the bed the blankets belong on. That's an argument in our family all the time. If I can offer some advice, remember that communication is key. But even more important than that is the Robinsons family mantra that is handed down from a father to his son on the day of his wedding. Happy wife, happy life. It's as simple as that, son. Ignore this and you'll soon find out why they invent the couch. And remember that marriage is about compromise. For example, Matthew will decide where to eat and Ange will decide if that's correct. On a more serious note, Matthew, you've made me very, very proud every step of the way, but today is something truly special. Watching you stand beside Ange, I see not just my son, but a man that is ready to begin the greatest journey of his life. And Ange, thank you for loving him as much as we do. So everybody, please raise your glasses. To the happy couple, may your days be bright, your adventures wild, and your lives filled with happiness and laughter. Cheers to the happy couple. And I don't have a drink. Quick, where's my drink? Cheers to the happy couple. Oh, no, you were.
It was lovely, thank you.
Thanks, Frank. Once again, let's give Frank a big round of applause. That's it for the first round of speeches. We do going to bring out the main meals now, and then after the mains, we're going to hear from both Sky and Mike. So sit back and enjoy your mains.
This is perfect. Come kiss me one more time. I couldn't dream this up, even if I tried. You and me in this moment feels like magic, don't it? I'm right where I wanna be. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. 'Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this. I swear you're an angel sent to this world. What did I do right to deserve you, girl? I could stay here forever. I'd be fine if we never had to even leave this room. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. They're saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. 'Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone's enjoyed their main meals and their dessert. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move into some more speeches. And it is with great pleasure that we'd like to invite up the maid of honour to start the next round. So let's give Sky a big round of applause.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Sky, and I have the absolute honour of standing beside Angela today as her maid of honour. Let me tell you, after 17 years of friendship, I have more than enough material to roast her, but I will keep it classy, mostly. 17 years ago, I met a girl who would become not only my best friend, but my chosen family. Over the years, we've shared all of the late night phone calls of absolutely nothing and absolutely everything. Stolen traffic cones, many sore feet, tears, laughter, and inside jokes that make no sense to us and frankly, no one else. We've had endless hours spent dreaming about our futures, covered in coconut oil, or in some cases baby oil, in the back of the art block. And then he came along. And at first it was, oh, we're just friends. But then it was, oh, I'm in trouble. Then my very first meeting of Matthew was a drunken evening at the back of OD's. And I remember yelling, I don't get in the car with strangers, and running away. Just friends, though, they insisted. Even though they looked at each other like a couple in a rom-com. Even though they hung out more than anyone who I knew were just friends. Even though the chemistry was so obvious it practically needed a fire extinguisher. But okay, we all played along, sure. Is it just friends? We believed you, kind of, but not really. Fast forward a few years and here we are. 3 beautiful children, several houses, and a life built on love, laughter, and maybe a little bit of stubbornness on both sides. Watching you two grow together has been like watching a love story write itself. Sometimes it is slow, sometimes it is chaotic, and often it is hilarious, but it has always been real. You've built something strong and so full of heart and unapologetically you. It's proof that the best relationships really do start with friendship, even though it took a little while for you to admit it. Angela, I've watched you become the woman that you are today, an incredible mum, a loyal friend, and now a wife. Your strength and kindness and your wildly inappropriate sense of humour, I've loved every little bit of it from the start. You've always been the person that I can turn to, and now Matthew gets the honour for that for the rest of his life. Matthew, you may have just started as a friend, but it didn't take long to see that you were the friend. The one who would stand beside her through every challenge, every joy, every 3 a.m. toddler tantrum. You are her person, and I'm so glad that you have finally owned up to it. I want to thank you for giving me a home when I had nowhere else to go, and you gave me a chance to be free so we can all still be standing here in front of you all. Angela, I'm forever grateful for you. But that's enough about the sad stuff. Anyway, sorry, before I get too emotional. To the love that was always inevitable, a lifetime of friendship, partnership, and probably a lot more chaos because, well, 3 kids. Let's raise our glasses to the Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, to love, laughter, and the greatest plot twist of all time. Cheers. Oh.
There we go. Let's give Sky another big round of applause. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear from our best man. So let's give Michael a big round of applause.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Well, thank you for the warm welcome. I was a little nervous following the electric performance of Mr. Frank Robinson. To be honest, I was told he might do some emotional damage, so I kind of just wrote nice things in the hope that it would cheer Matt up a bit, which I now regret. Anyway, I've known Matt since our first year of high school. He was always cheerful, he's social, and he's willing to make friends with anyone. I was really disappointed when he moved schools in the later couple of years, but we were still close and we still kept in touch with a couple of us anyway. Once school was over, we were still good friends. He had his shit together much more than I did. Notably, he had a job and a license and a car. I am now a functioning adult, but for a couple of years there, Matt used to drive about an hour each way to come pick me up, go to McDonald's, get nuggets, or just hang out and play games, with never a comment from him ever that it was annoying or that it took a long time. I'm telling you this black history of mine, mostly to illustrate the sincere generosity Matt has for his friends and family. These days he's a little rough around the edges, but he would absolutely give me attitude if I asked him to drive an hour to pick me up and shout my lunch, but he would still do it. He's proved this recently. A few years ago, I had a bit of a crisis, and this man left work, drove nearly 2 hours to where I was to be there for me, during which we did indeed get some nostalgic McDonald's. I'm not really going to tell anything embarrassing stories about our groom. My apologies to his brothers who dearly wanted me to. I'll just give you one line. For many years, I described Matt as the best friend you could possibly ask for, but I would not introduce him to my female friends. Yeah. At some point during the years, he's calmed down a lot, and he's now a respectable good partner, a good dad. So I guess I'll have to think of a new way to talk about him. He's a hard worker. He comes home after working a long day. He's patient with his kids, though he saves up all that impatience to take out on people online in games. I'm not sure how Andrew's done it, but over the years, he's changed from a pushing 30-year-old teenager into a mostly proper adult, which is pretty impressive. He is a long way from the idiot logging around a sex doll at our Year 12 muck-up day, at a school he did not attend. I am personally really glad, though, that we can sometimes still see traces of that teenager. He's still a bit of a sore loser, and he is absolutely not a humble winner. That said, I like him that way. I really hope that we can catch up in our 60s and 70s, play some Mario Kart, while he goes completely off the rails about that blue shell bullshit, and then brags for 40 minutes when he wins. So now I have a few words from the brothers of the groom, conveyed by yours truly. I made sure it was safe, it's fine. So from Aaron. So Aaron said, "Who would have thought 20 years ago you would end up as a happily married father of 3? I'm glad to formally welcome Ange into the Robinsons, even though you have already been a part of the family for years." And from Jack, "Matthew, as a brother and a role model to me, I've watched you grow up alongside me from a chuckling goof to a proud father, husband, and the man you are today. I'm lucky to call you my brother and overjoyed in the unison of you and Ange today. I'm incredibly happy for you both and look forward to your story moving forward as a brother, a friend, and family. And that's all from the brothers. So to sign out from me, I wish you both a very happy marriage and very good luck for the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was lovely.
There we go. Let's give Michael another big round of applause. Okay, before we get to hear from our bride and groom, I'm going to ask them to come up and cut their wedding cake. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, let's give them a big round of applause.
I knew the moment I met you, my future. And it's true. The piece that was missing was you. I cried the day you asked me to be your wife. I couldn't imagine that my life would start with a kiss, and I do.
I'm nothing like my father. When I say that, it means that I'm not good at public speaking, because I love you. Honestly, guys, I thank you, every single one of you, for coming out tonight. Some of your faces I haven't seen in a very, very long time. And some of you have made astronomical trips. Ange and I were just talking. We have people here from everywhere except for Northern Territory and Tasmania today. So, honestly, thank you so much for every single one of you for coming out. To the groomsmen who somehow managed to get me down the aisle today, thank you. Because, let's be honest, there was no chance I was making it myself. That's just... You take over.
This is a short marriage, thanks.
You swore on your vows. To the bridesmaids, thank you for getting her here. Matilda, thank you for helping me organise the limo surprise for her. I'm looking forward to seeing her cry because she made me cry this morning. Honestly, guys, it's been wonderful to see you all. There's nothing more I can say, really. I'm so happy to see every single one of you here. Yeah, anything else? That's it. Good night, good night, good night.
Movie star on the end of the bridge. Give me a letter for midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to
I've been waiting
a